Are you ready to lose yourself in a story? To surrender to a narrative so compelling, so immersive that the outside world just disappears? Then you've come to the right place. This is The Binge. Get comfortable, clear your schedule, and prepare to be consumed. This is The Binge.
It's The Binge Podcast where everything's a blast. It's The Binge Podcast. Come join us fast.
And now, when something's got us fired up, when we just have to get it off our chests, it's time for The Rant.
Cast at the daily grind. Thoughts unleashed, no place to hide. Passion storming every mind. Tune in, tune out, tonight we ride.
All right, folks, let me tell you about this goddamn thing. It's driving me fucking nuts. You ever notice how people in general are just completely out to lunch? Like they're walking around with their heads so far up their own asses they wouldn't know a decent story if it slapped them across the face. They're like cattle, man, just mooing and shuffling along, completely oblivious to the epicness that surrounds them. And half of them got those noise-canceling headphones on, too. It's like they're actively trying to avoid anything resembling an original thought or a meaningful connection. And the stupidity of it all. We've got access to the greatest tales ever told, epics of heroism and heartbreak, mysteries that'll keep you up all night. But no, let's just keep scrolling through the same goddamn bullshit on our phones. We're so busy looking at the goddamn screen, we've forgotten how to see. We've forgotten how to listen. We've forgotten how to just be in the moment with a great goddamn story. We're too busy documenting our own boring lives to actually live a life worth documenting. It's like we've all agreed to just dumb ourselves down one brain cell at a time. And for what? For fucking what? A few likes? A fleeting moment of what? Connection? It's pathetic. It's a goddamn tragedy. We're trading genuine human experience for this digital diarrhea, this constant stream of mindless drivel that assaults our senses every waking moment. I'm telling you, it's a wonder any of us can still think straight. We used to gather around fires, for Christ's sake, sharing stories, passing down legends, connecting through the sheer power of narrative. Our ancestors, those badasses, they understood the importance of a good story. It wasn't just the entertainment, it was life. It was how they made sense of the world, how they taught their kids, how they honored their dead. It was their history, their identity, their goddamn soul. And now we sit alone in our goddamn apartments, bathed in the blue glow of our screens, mainlining whatever garbage the algorithm throws at us. We're becoming goddamn zombies, I swear to God. Just shuffling from one dopamine hit to the next, completely devoid of any real substance. It's enough to make you want to scream. It's enough to make you want to grab people by the shoulders and shake them until they wake the fuck up, to throw their goddamn phones into a river and say, look around you, you goddamn morons. There's a world out there full of incredible stories just waiting to be discovered. But would they even notice? I'm starting to think we're a lost cause. Here are the top 10 coolest things you probably didn't know.
Top 10 time, it's the thrill of the night. Rankings up high, feeling take flight. Listening close, get ready to climb. We're counting it down, it's top 10 time.
1. The existence of rogue waves. Rogue waves are massive, unpredictable ocean waves that can appear suddenly in otherwise calm seas. These walls of water, sometimes reaching over 100 feet in height, were once considered maritime folklore, but have since been proved to exist through scientific measurement. The sheer power and unpredictability of these waves make them a terrifying and fascinating phenomenon of the ocean. 2. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are thousands of years old and still perfectly edible. This is due to honey's unique chemical composition. It's low in moisture, high in acidity, and contains an enzyme that produces hydrogen peroxide, all of which create an inhospitable environment for bacterial and fungi. 3. The cosmic latte is the average color of the universe. In 2009, a team of astronomers analyzed the light from over 200,000 galaxies to determine the average color of the universe. The result wasn't what they expected, a beige hue, which they dubbed cosmic latte. This color represents the combined light of all the stars and galaxies in the observable universe. 4. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. It's easy to think of stars as being countless, but recent estimates suggest there are around 100 to 400 billion stars in our galaxy. Meanwhile, a 2015 study published in Nature estimated the number of trees on Earth to be around 3.04 trillion. This staggering number highlights the sheer abundance of life on our planet. 5. A single teaspoon of neutron star can weigh 6 billion tons. Neutron stars are the incredibly dense remnants of massive stars that have collapsed under their own gravity. Their density is so extreme that a teaspoonful of neutron star material would weigh as much as a mountain on Earth. This mind-boggling fact gives us a glimpse into the extreme physics of these cosmic objects. 6. Your brain produces enough electricity to power a small light bulb. The human brain is an incredibly active organ with billions of neurons constantly firing and communicating with each other. This electrical activity, while small, is enough to power a low-wattage LED light bulb. It's a testament to the sheer power and complexity of the human brain. 7. Diamonds aren't the hardest substance. While diamonds are famously hard, they aren't the absolute hardest substance known to science. Materials like aggregated diamond nanorods are theoretically harder, and some lab-created materials like boron nitride can also scratch a diamond. 8. The Earth's core is hotter than the surface of the sun. The Earth's core is a ball of solid iron and nickel, and it's incredibly hot, reaching temperatures of around 5,200 degrees Celsius, which is 9,392 degrees Fahrenheit. This is hotter than the surface of the sun, which has a temperature of around 5,500 degrees Celsius, or 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit. 9. There are rivers of lava on the ocean floor. While we often think of rivers as flowing water, there are actually rivers of lava flowing on the ocean floor. These submarine lava flows, created by underwater volcanic eruptions, can travel for miles, creating unique geological formations and supporting unusual ecosystems. 10. Some animals are immortal. Okay, not in the traditional sense, but the Tortatopsis dohrnii jellyfish can revert back to a juvenile state after reaching adulthood. This process can repeat indefinitely, effectively making it biologically immortal. This remarkable ability has fascinated scientists and opened up new avenues of research into aging and regeneration. Quantum Transmogrifier. Right, so I'm standing here in this lab, right? And it's not your typical lab, let me tell you. We're talking wires and blinking lights and this hum that vibrates right through your goddamn bones. You know, the kind of place where you half expect a bolt of lightning to come crashing through the roof and some maniacal dude with crazy hair to start yelling, "It's alive! It's alive!" or some such Frankensteinian bullshit. Anyway, they're showing me this thing, right? They call it the Quantum Transmogrifier. Now, I'm no scientist, thank Christ, but even I can tell this thing is batshit insane. It's basically a big metal box, like a goddamn oversized refrigerator, with a bunch of screens and knobs and dials that look like they were stolen off a 1950s radio. You know, back when they made things with actual knobs and dials and not just some goddamn touchscreen you can't figure out how to use. And the idea is that you step into this thing and it transmogrifies you. Now, you're probably thinking, transmogrifies? What in the holy hell does that mean? And that's what I said, or something like it. I think my exact words were, fucking what? Turns out, it's one of those fancy science words that means it changes you on a quantum level, which, as far as I can tell, means they're messing with the very fabric of reality, which, seems like a great idea. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, have they not seen The Fly? Or any movie where scientists are messing around with shit they don't understand? So, they fired this thing up, and it's making all sorts of ungodly noises. Sparks are flying, the whole room smells like burnt hair and ozone, and I'm pretty sure I saw one of the scientists, a skinny little guy with a pocket protector and a seriously worried look on his face, dive behind a desk. Probably a smart move, all things considered. And then they take a goddamn hamster, right? And they stick it in the box. Now I'm thinking, Great, we're going to have crispy critter. But then the machine does its thing, whatever the hell that is, and the hamster, it is gone. Just vanished. Poof, like a fart in the wind. And then, a few seconds later, another hamster appears on the other side of the room. A perfectly normal, if slightly bewildered looking hamster. It's just standing there, blinking, probably wondering what the hell just happened and if it's gonna get fed soon. And they're all excited, right? Like they've just cured cancer or invented sliced bread. But me, I'm just standing there thinking, you motherfuckers just teleported a hamster. And then I start thinking about all the implications, the sheer, terrifying implications of what they've just done. They say it's just matter, right? That they're breaking down the hamster into its component atoms and reassembling it somewhere else. But is it really the same hamster? Does it have all the same memories, the same little hamster soul? Or is it just a goddamn copy? A perfect replica maybe, but still not the original. It's like that old thought experiment, the ship of Theseus, but with a goddamn rodent. And if they can do it with a hamster, can they do it with a person? I mean, are you prepared to step into a giant metal box and have your atoms scattered across the room? And if you do, are you sure you're going to be the same when you come out of the other side? Or will you just be some kind of quantum Xerox? A slightly fuzzy, possibly malfunctioning version of yourself? Because you see where this is going, don't you? You can see the shitstorm of ethical dilemmas this thing is going to unleash. We're talking about the potential for instant travel, for one thing. No more airports, no more security lines, no more screaming babies on long-haul flights. Just poof, you're there. But we're also talking about the potential for a whole lot of fucked up scenarios, really. Imagine a world where you can just make copies of yourself. Do you go to work, or do you send your copy? Do you rob a bank? And if you kill the copy, do you kill the original? What if the copy goes rogue? Starts a goddamn revolution? It's a goddamn philosophical nightmare, that's what it is. And the scientists, of course, they're all wrapped up in the how, and they haven't really thought about the what the fuck are we doing part of it. They're so busy patting themselves on the back for moving a goddamn hamster, they haven't stopped to consider that they may have just opened up a Pandora's box of quantum weirdness that's going to make the Large Hadron Collider look like a goddamn science fair project. A really, really dangerous science fair project. We're talking about a technology that could change everything or end everything. And the really scary part, it's probably just a matter of time before someone figures out how to make one of these things small enough to fit in your goddamn garage. And then what? Everyone's got their own personal transmogrifier? You can pop down to the shop in the blink of an eye or make a quick trip to the moon for a goddamn cheese sandwich? So yeah, the future is here, and it's fucked up. And I, for one, am not entirely sure I'm ready for it. I'm thinking I might just stick to my car, thanks. At least I know where I am with that.
You know by now, got stories to tell, from the small to the grand, all under one spell. We talk about this, we laugh about that, from the strange to the bliss. Get ready to chat. It's the Binge Podcast, where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast. By now, got stories to tell, from the small to the grand, all under one spell. We talk about this, we laugh about that, from the strange to the bliss. Get ready to chat. It's the Binge Podcast, where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast. Where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast. now. Stories to tell, from the small to the grand, all under one spell. We talk about this, we laugh about that, from the strange to the bliss. Get ready to chat, it's the Binge Podcast, where everything's a blast. It's the Binge Podcast, come join us fast.